live worldwide 3:41 p.m. just outside of Toronto time. I give you all a minute to come on in, because after that it's prime time, baby, and you are the star. All about you guys. Come on in. It's good to see everybody. Fuming. What's going on? Fuming. I'm fuming too. What's going on? Friday, 3:41 p.m. just outside of Toronto time. Beautiful, gorgeous day. Stunningly beautiful and gorgeous. I want this day to happen over and over again. I just got back from... I had a full day. My day hasn't stopped. It started and it hasn't stopped. I'm here at the gym now. I've got Paddock with me. Okay, we're going to unbox it live together. So stick around. We've got the reissued Paddock. I'm not exactly sure if it's the same perfume. Rich sent me a sample of his version. And I'm not sure if it's skin chemistry, if it's weather, or if it's reformulation. I don't know. To me, it's like when I smelled it today, I was expecting to have the exact same reaction when I smelled it with Anouge, and I didn't. It was like, it felt a little bit different. So I don't know exactly what's going on here. If they've announced that it's changed, but on the back of the label, when you turn it's in the same Hermescence bottles as all the other Hermescence. When you turn it around, on the back of Paddock, it says 2025 edition. So we'll see. I still have a little bit left of the sample that Rich sent me. I'll have to dig that up somewhere to compare, but I'm really excited. This is really good. And I just heard about it yesterday. Complete surprise, shock and awe kind of thing. There were kind of rumors that this was going to come back limited, or maybe not. I don't really know. Paddock. And then during the stream, one of our viewers, Sarah, said that Paddock is at the boutique. And I was like, what? Like, I'm looking for perfume to buy, and why not Paddock? So right after the stream ended, I started to go down there. I was like, let's fucking go down there. But before I did, I called the Hermes boutique on Bloor, and I was like, do you have Paddock, before I drive like 50 kilometers? Do you have Paddock? And they're like, what? What's that? I said, it's the perfume. They're like, never heard of it. I was like, fuck. I was so pissed. I was like, all right, never mind. So I messaged Sarah. I was like, yo, they don't have it. She's like, what? Just go in there. Like, it's there on the shelf, and just go in there and tell them you want it. And by the time like we had messaged, it was already too late. The boutique closed at 6. But I was like, fuck yeah, I should have gone down. So first thing this morning, I'd gotten up and went straight down. Didn't call, didn't anything. And lo and behold, there it was. Paddock sitting on the shelf. And they got 10 bottles in. But as I was talking to the guy on the phone yesterday, he's like, yo, literally somebody just called here a minute ago about asking about the same thing, Paddock. What is going on? And I figured it was probably somebody from here, the streams. But yeah, that's been my day. So good to see you guys. Rich is fuming. He wants a bottle. Don't you? You have a bottle of the OG, don't you? And you want another bottle? You still want a bottle of this stuff? What's happening, Rizzard, Brockstar, Mex? Hit the like. Yes, thank you for liking the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Need a bottle for Fliss. I am sure you can order one. I'm sure you'd be able to order one. Dahlia's here. Sheev is in Reef 33 from Saudi Arabia. Oud with saffron. Dan says, have you ever considered doing 10 50 ml bottles for Les? Sometimes I consider it, but I mean, it's such a small brand. Like, what? I mean, is there a point in carrying like 2-size bottles? I know if I make it a smaller size, there'll be the people that want the 100 ml. I don't know. it's gonna be one size. We'll see eventually what happens. But Dan, I have your samples here. Thank you so much for picking up a sample set. Let me get the sample sets out of the way, the shout outs. I've got them here with me. So these I packed last night. I got home from work. Let's see where Dan's are. So we got shout out Grimsby, Ontario, Canada. Thank you, Grimsby. We got a shout out to Ashburn, Virginia. Dan, you are here somewhere. Dan the Man, Akron, Ohio. Dan the Man, thank you. I've added an extra sample of Bellum for you, okay? So I hope you enjoy. No pressure, Dan. I love you the same. Whether, you know, I'm just glad that you're trying these, but no pressure on anyone ever to buy Les Abs, okay? If you want to, I love you for it. And if you don't, if you just want to try them, I love you just the same. But I love everyone just for being here, okay? So absolutely no pressure. And here is a Descendre going to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And this is a La Duletic Skis going to Scottsdale, Arizona. So shout outs and thank you, Scottsdale, Arizona. Enjoy La Duletic Skis and Descendre. So yeah, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for trying Les Abs. You know, I appreciate it. But yeah, no pressure on anyone. I love everyone the same. So, and about smaller size bottles, we'll see, you know, as it goes, Dan. Lots of things are always changing. So yeah, it might be a good idea one day. Party says, yee! Rockstar is an Eau Sauvage. Pradeep says, greatest perfume of all time. I got to try the new Terre. I've got Terre, the new Terre Eau de Parfum Intense on here. Nice. I thought it was nice. I kind of had the same reaction as Rich. Like, I didn't hate it. It was different than the OG Terre. A lot less citrusy, I noticed. More woody. Kind of coffee and nutty. Almost going in the direction of Dior's Vetiver. It feels like just off of the top of the skin. But nice. But the orange is still there, just a lot less citrusy. Pradeep says even the greatest creation by mankind. It's good. It's not that great. It's really good. Will it be officially back? No, the guy said it is a limited release. Is it a officially back? I can't say. He said they only got 10 bottles. So do a comparison video. I'm gonna have to find your sample. Critters see over Paddock. Yeah, you know what Paddock feels like? It's so Hermes. It reminds me of a bunch of other things. It's very ombre narguilish. It's so ombre narguilish. I think that's why I love it so much. This is cinnamon, amber, and vanilla. At least this version that I'm smelling, wafting. I sprayed a ton on my shirt, but I've changed my clothes since because I'm here. I'm going to go to the gym, and I went dressed nice actually. I didn't go in my gym clothes, but yeah, I got knife wafts, very, very smoky. So it kind of reminded me of, yeah, Ombre Narguil with that cinnamon, amber, vanilla. And Ombre Narguil is more apple pie. This doesn't really have the apple pie. It's more smoky, like almost like barbecue sauce, like as if, and patchouli. Almost as if you've like dropped barbecue sauce on a hot fire pit, like on the logs, on charred logs, and it's had time to kind of cook that and smoke it. So you get a little bit of the sweetness from the barbecue sauce. And it's done in this kind of leathery way, barbecued leathery sauce. I don't know, it's really interesting. And then there's parts of it like that barbecue leathery thing kind of reminds me of Bellamy, like OG Hermes Bellamy, right? I mean, my mind goes in so many different places when I smell this, and I'm still kind of learning it. Jared said, I'm going to the Hermes boutique right now to try it. Go, 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 go. Better than Mitsuko, Shalimar, and number 5, and Balenciaga Put home combined, says Pradeep. Maybe. What's 50 kilometers in 10 miles? 1 kilometer, 2.2 kilometers is 1 mile. So divide 50 by 2.2, which would be less than 25. Eugene skipped the gym last night just to go to Paddock. Yo, bro, since you seen me last, okay, this is my 3rd time to the gym. Okay, just so you know. In that time period, this is my 3rd time going. All right, so whoever says they don't have time to go to the gym, I've been there 3 times since, and I've gotten the haircut, and I went to work, and I packed orders, and I went shopping. How much time do you need? No, I didn't skip the gym. Sarah knows better than this sales rep. Yeah, sometimes it's like people in these spaces know the best. They know better than the professionals. The guy's like, Paddock? What's that? So, yeah. And what else? Oh, I've got samples of, the Dior rep gave me samples of Eau Forte. Sauvage Eau Forte. We can rip that. We'll rip these another day. I don't have a whole lot of time here, so we'll do Paddock. We'll unbox. Here's Elixir. These will be good for another day. Here's Terre Parfum Intense. We'll do a first impression of this, maybe, the next stream. I'll put these away here. I'll put those there. Got quite a bit of stuff here. Oh, I got a sample of Peche Mirage. Okay, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about this. Very dry and woody peach. Ooh, some goodies here. Okay, let's see what this is. These are Hermes samples. No, yeah. Sarah is a ghee. What does ghee mean? Sarah's going to med school in September. Everybody wish her luck. So exciting. She's going abroad to study. Did you buy 5? No, I didn't buy. I only bought 1, but you guys are welcome to buy the rest. I'm glad that I got mine. I was just worried, man, by the time I get there, they're going to be all gone. But I'm glad that you guys at least left me 1 for me. You guys can have the rest. Smaller bottles sell out quicker. Yeah, I realize. Patchouli Paris and Neroli Plain Sud. 10 mil would be good for traveling too. That's what I was asking. And maybe travel sizes would be good. Travel sizes might be good. Just keep my samples, Dan. 1 size only, Les Abs. Don't mess with perfection. Did you try the new Terre? Yeah, I did. Carl says, buy Les Abs or face the consequences. What are the consequences? I miss out on smelling good. Jana. Hi, good to see Jana. How are you? Wishing you a great day and wonderful weekend. Lots of positivity and new olfactive impressions. Scent of the Day, Orange Shirako by Les Indemnidables. Great. New Terre was all right. Yeah, I'd really like to see what this is like, how it develops and how it plays out, but it's different from Terre, but it's still Terre at the same time. I feel like I'm getting coffee, and it's definitely flinty with the lava. It's more woody than bright and citrusy. Feels like they've pulled the geranium out, like a lot of the bright aspects of Terre. Let's see what samples they gave me. They gave me quite a few samples. Oh, wow. So we got samples of Rose Ikebana, nice. Samples of Ombre Narguilé, Sample. Oh, another Ombre Narguile. Nice, 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 nice. And this is a sample of Parfum, Pure Parfum. And sample of Eau d'Orange Vert. Sweet. Very, very sweet and kind. The sales rep, all the sales reps at Hermes are sweet and kind. They're all dressed to T to perfection. I had an amazing day downtown, just shopping, walking around Yorkdale. If you're ever headed to Toronto, you got to spend time at Yorkville. It's really beautiful, stunning, and gorgeous. And if you like shopping, they've got all the boutiques, all the big boutiques, Gucci, Dior, Chanel, whatever you want, Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, you know. It's just a nice place to be. So this is, I think this is a mini. Oh, the Parfum Intense. I mean, yeah, this is a mini. This is a damn good mini too. Look at that, sweet. So this mini is 12.5 mil. Holy, that is a mini. That is a mini, not a micro. That is a mini, baby. Terre de Hermes Eau de Parfum Intense. Damn, how does the cap fucking open? Okay, here we go. Oh, sprayer too. Look at that. With a sprayer. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let us know your scent of the day. And let me catch up to the chat. Omar's in scent of the day. Love it. Sweet. CK. Good to see everybody. I'm going to totally reformed. Is it? I don't know. I'm going to have to compare it. What's your favorite release of 25 so far? Remind me of what's been released. God, I can't remember a single one. Deodorant Parfum. Dushan says, I love Bellamy. That's obvious. Enrique, did you see the lunar eclipse? I was up all night. I saw the lunar eclipse. I saw the red moon. I saw it, Enrique. I was with it the whole time. Manifesting. Absolutely. Best time to manifest. It was amazing. I manifested for all of you guys, for all your dreams and hopes and wishes and all of that jazz to come true. So look out for it. You'll be receiving a sign very soon. Barbecue sauce and leather sounds awful. Do you know if it's in the States? I don't know. Interference. Is Paddock a general release now? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say the sales assistant said they only got 10 bottles. And it is limited because it says 25 on it. Okay, here we go. Lord Charles says, just grabbed L'Instant and Rocabar from the mall. Then You Smells Good went live as I pulled into the drive. What a feeling. Did you have a great day too, shopping? Isn't it great just to go and be free and do whatever you want and please and breathe fresh air? How much is a corn dog from Hooters? I'm not very sure. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see Jonathan. I just want to catch up to the comments. Did you smell Kirky? No. Is it out already? Damn, I missed to smell Kirky. What else? I got some samples of stuff here. That's DHP 25. This is Bois Pacifique, which is kind of like Oud Mineralish. I found it. No? Anyone else? Oh, let's see the price of this. God, the price was not very nice. I tell you that. I was not happy with the price. But there was no other choice. Oof. Guess, who wants to guess the price? Guess the price. Now, is Kirky out already? What's happening, Deneem? Good to see Deneem. Yeah, the new Terra's out. Okay, here we go. Let's open this. And, okay. Paddock Edition Saut Hermes 20. It says Edition 25 on it. All right, you got this. You can take a snapshot of that. And here it says right at the top there, Paddock Edition something something 2025. Right. Okay, so I know the label has changed from the original Paddock. The label looks different. They used to have Hermes tissue paper in here, but that's been removed. They used to have nice Hermes paper in here. Right, now it comes in this drawstring baggie. They've always come, the Hermescents have always come in the drawstring baggie, the nice bags. There's a little pamphlet in here. 2 pamphlets. So Hermes, they always take your phone number. They know your history, your order, what you've ordered, what you've bought, what they've given you samples of. So, okay, here we go. There we go. There is the face of Paddock. There is 2025, if anyone's interested in that. Okay, so typical regular Hermescence bottle doesn't say the name at the bottom like the others, like the original Hermescence. I think they say that, like they would say Rose Ikebana or Queerdange here. Kirky still sounds fake. I got to smell Kirky, but it's not out yet. What'd you think? What'd you think? The label is smushable. So, yeah, the label is different. They've got a horse with, what is that, a wheel underneath it? It is, yeah. So does the OG have the year of release here? Let's spray some on. That's what I want to do. I want to spray some on. I've got some on here, and I gotta say, if you don't like amberwood, I would say this is quite amberwoody-ish. It's not overdose, but there's something spiky here in the background. I don't know if the original had amberwood, but there's a touch of amberwood here. There's definitely a touch of amberwoods. I know there's a lot of people that gawk at amberwoods. Right away, I get the first hit takes me to Ombre Nargil. I got that huge cinnamon, spice, woods, dry woods, charcoal, campfire, camphorous, smoky, patchouli, something meaty, salty, dry, churchy, ambers. I'm getting ambers now. Oh, fuck. There's something like dirty in here. Pungent. Very horsey. Now the horse is starting to come up. Like horse leather, saddle. Okay, oatmeal. Now the oatmeal is starting to show. Okay, all right. Now the warmth and the softness is coming. Now that smokiness is kind of being blown away, making room for soft, buttery oatmeal, porridge, cinnamon, not toast crunch, but like cinnamon porridge. This is way more from what I remember the OG sample. Okay. But there's a lot of smoke in here, like black billowing smoke. Yeah. There you go. The cap looks like it's I want to say the same color as Queer d'Ange or a Vetiver Tonka maybe. But yeah, horsey. It's horse teeth. Horse teeth eating barbecue sauce. Are there any similarities? Yes, there's, yeah. You know what? Spraying it now, I'm getting way more memory to what you sent me, opposed to the tester bottle in the store. It was so smoky and it just kept smoking and smoking and smoking. The atomizers sprayed a lot of juice. Yeah, Hermes atomizers are great. The sticker is weird. It's a very thick sticker. It's like thick cardboard. But yeah, really smoky. I get a lot of oatmeal and porridge and cinnamon. A lot of softness, like kind of the texture of a warm porridge that's just come out of the stove. Part of this is like, yes, I want to eat this. I feel like it is not gourmandy, but like eat it in the same way you would Ombre Nargil. Maybe it's got tobacco in there. Tobacco, it's got that cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, chai thing going on too. Almost like tea, L'Artisan's tea for two. It has a very chai, ambery chai thing. Like a very smoky tea. What's up, Bashki? Dushan says Paddock runs Gallop. Cap was from Paprika, Brazil. Paprika, Brazil. Why do I think Paprika, Brazil should be a dark cap? Oh, yes, right. From the first generation Paddock. Okay. Stock cap. Spare parts fragrance. Most don't like the idea of a horse stable fragrance, but I love that smell. It's quite foodie, actually, I gotta say. Your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume, I got a lot of favorite perfumes, Marie. The top of the cap is different. And that's right, it's actually stamped Hermes. And I don't remember any of the other Hermes scents with this stamp logo. They're all just shiny silver. What's the price? $426 plus tax, $20 short of 5 bills. That's what it is. I suspect it's the fragrance. I'm gonna say, yeah. Smoky carrot seed. I just remembered smoky carrot seed. It is a touch of vegetal, right? Do you guys get vegetal from this? Yeah, price was $426. Where did that go? $426 plus 13%, $481, $38. Big bucks, but I mean, you have a choice, two or not two. And I mean, it's been a long time since the last thing I've bought was Comet. So I just gifted myself. I was like, yeah, I've worked hard for this, so I spoiled myself. When did it come out? I just first heard of it. Well, it came out last year or 2 years ago as a limited edition. And then now it's just being re-released. I believe it is the same fragrance. I never wore, like, I never wore the first one. I just spritzed some on my hand like this, but I'm gonna guess they're closer than I remember. Did you get the poo-poo paper? No, what is the poo-poo paper? I didn't get the poo-poo. Oh, man. Uncle. What's with the uncle? Son. Yo, what's with the poo-poo paper? Remind me what the poo-poo paper was. There was some paper in here, but I didn't get any poo-poo paper. Did the poo-poo paper come in the box? No. No poo-poo paper. A lot of cinnamon. There's a lot of cinnamon. This is for cinnamon lovers. Cinnamon, amber, vanilla. That's what I think it is. Like on the base. And then it's got like all these things thrown on top of it. Canadian? Yeah, it's Canadian. Canadian is so weak, that's like 120. Yeah, Canadian is about... You can get about $1.50 Canadian for $1 US. I think it's like $1.44 right now. So $1 US will get you 144 Canadian. Gillen says, I called the San Francisco store about it last year. They were clueless. Well, it is limited. Yeah. I don't think all the boutiques are going to carry them. Pradeep was the only one that got poo-poo. What's with the poo-poo paper? There's a recycled paper explaining the blurb made of... Okay. Now, 100 mil, yeah. 100 mil. There you go. Yeah, send me a pic. No, I showed you everything that came in the box. No poo-poo paper. Yeah, that's it. I heard about the poop. The poo-poo paper sounds familiar. I heard from you guys. But no poo-poo paper. Yeah, this is really smoky. It's a tad buttery as well. That might be what I'm like referring to as oatmeal. The oatmeal, I don't know, it just smells like something I would eat in the morning before going to plow the fields. Like, is there rice note in here? Rice, oatmeal, porridge. It is kind of buttery. Yeah. What's up, Mr. North? Good to see you. It is buttery. I would say so. Is there oud in here? It's super smoky. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a listed oud note. I got poo-poo paper, but it's just like photocopy shit. It's not actually poo. I just got like a Xerox poo-poo paper, right? You got the vintage poo-poo paper. The So Hermes, an unmissable event in the international equestrian calendar, brings the world's best riders together in Paris every year. Alongside the competition, this meeting celebrates the relationship between horse and human through the lens of the house's know-how. This event promises elegance, emotion, and sensations, and brings its unique scents, a combination of hay and straw, wood, wax, and rich manure. Maybe the porridge is manure. Oh my God. It was while visiting the So Hermes stable that Hermes in-house perfumer Christine Nagel felt the desire to capture the event's unique olfactory atmosphere. Paddock Eau de Parfum, named after the arena in which riders and horses relax and prepare, recreates the blend of honeyed accents of hay with amber notes of carrot seeds. It is the scent that precedes and follows every rider. Manure. Nom, 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 nom. Gobble it all up. That's going to be interesting. I wonder how dirty this is going to get. But I did notice in the opening it was dirty, and I said animalic. Let's put a little bit more on. Let's revisit this. It's like baked bread. Like baked bread, that fresh baked bread that came out of the oven with like manure strewn underneath. There's something so edible, but something so lurking in the base of this. It's so foodie. It's like my mom is baking some sort of brulee, you know what I mean? Like some sort of crust to the base of a cake or something. Not the sweet sugary shit. It's like the crusty base. It's like warm, bland vanilla. Not sugary. There's vanilla in here, but it's not sugary sweet. And I get a touch of salt. That must be leather. Baking a poop pie. I would eat this biscuit, says Carl Anderson. Yeah, I think I would too, Carl. I would bring a fork to this plate. This is very interesting. I gotta say, this is very interesting. It's so there's a lot to wrap your mind like around this. So I'm really curious to see where the salt note goes. You need the skew. What do you mean you want the skew on my receipt? Yo, Chucky. Chucky wants the skew. Here, take a snapshot, Chuck. There you go. There's the skew, bro. I don't even lock my doors anymore. want it, they're gonna get it. They just smashed the window. It's pointless to lock your doors. No, I'm kidding. I lock my doors always. That would be cray cray. What else? Yeah. So that is exciting. I've got my sense of the day here. Yesterday I was in... Oh yeah, let's revisit. I've got all my perfumes here from the week. Let's revisit. So what's today's Friday? Right, so Monday I was in number 5 Le. And this baby, this creamy lemony version of number 5 with like the softest, powderiest jasmine accord. But more. It's got like rose and... It's a bit peachy. Ylang-ylang. All the florals are there that are orange blossom that are in the OG5. They're just softer, warmer. And then Tuesday, Gucci put on 2. Nice violet, tea, tobacco, peppery thing. Oh yeah, chai tea. Very peppery, smoky. Ginger, cinnamon. This is nice. It's got a little bit of vanilla in it too. But I love this. I love how aromatic this is. Beautiful, stunning, and gorgeous bottle. Look at the color of that perfume. Look at the color of this perfume though. What's a nicer color? Gucci or L'Artisan? This is a beautiful orange blossom, powdery orange blossom. Right. And yesterday I was in Lise Mediterranee, which is a big floral, musky ginger lily. Tushin prefers the orange Seville, the golden Seville. Omar says Gucci. Christy says Gucci. Oh, Chuck. Chuck, who are you, Chuck? You're gonna drive me to light a joint. Chuck, I cannot take this abuse any longer. Yeah, it is a star. Like, why is this skew important, bro? It is a star. Star. Just tell him it's called Paddock. Oh, the parfum. Ask for Joshua. He knows what it is. Joshua. You want my customer ID? Nice box, which I mean, still always the same box. Hermes always had good box. I love Hermes boxes. I love the feel of them. The texture is great, right? The price is not so great, but the box is great. The perfume is great. Chucky is making fakes. Is that who you got yours from, Sarah? Joshua? Oh, the parfum, right? How much was it? It was $426 plus tax, like $480 at the end of the day. Well, you need $480 to walk out of this store, or else it's theft. How high does your tolerance have to be to smoke like a whole gram joint before the gym? I would be bugging out. I can easily do a gram before, it would be no problem. That's the casual thing to do. He's the one that told you about it. Okay, I called like right after the stream yesterday. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I got to get in on this before it's all gone, because I know how these rugrats are. Once they find out about something, they just invade. And it's hilarious. Like, as I'm talking to him, he's like, somebody just called here for Paddock. And I'm like, oh no, they're all going to be gone. They're all going to be gone, I thought. And I was like, well, it's already too late. They close in 2 hours. I don't want to drive down there because the guy's like, oh, I've never heard of Paddock. What is Paddock? So I was like, fuck, if he's never heard of it, I don't want to go down there. But yeah, you go and it's just sitting there with all the other Hermesons. The rest of the Hermesons are EDT. I believe they are. Oh yeah, I smelled Oud Alizan as well. I asked him for a sample. He did not have any. He didn't have any of Oud Alizan. I've never smelled it before. It was my first time. Oud Alizan. It was rosy. That's what I remember. But it wasn't a typical rose oud. Carl says Oud Alizan over Paddock. Was the Terre Mini a gift or a sale? No, he gave it to me. 12.5 mil mini. Why do they sell these? I don't think they. I think they're samples. They're not for sale. Gift, not for sale. 12.5 mil mini. Dushan says Oriental Velours over Oud Alizan. How did you get that comparison? I think Canada weed and UK weed is different. Canadian weed, government weed is, dude, it's on point, man. Homegrown is always better. If you can get homegrown, like grown in the sun, that's what you want. Like, that's the highest vibrating. You don't want stuff grown in a lab, but the stuff here is pretty decent. Hunt down Roque and Rode. I've not tried Rode. If I came across a bottle of Roque like I did this, I would pick it up for certain. Christy says so cute. Yeah, they are cute. The mini. Sarah says I really liked Oud Alizan, even though it's nothing we haven't seen before. I think it's really elegant rose, much better than Satin Mood. Ooh, I'll have to try it. I really wish he had a sample. I've never seen a mini bottle sprayer. Discounters sell the minis. Discounters will sell anything. No, the minis are sprayers. The minis are sprayers. See, Eugene, people would love Les Abs minis. I guess they would. Yeah, minis are cute. Minis are cute. Look at this. I like to keep, I've got tons and tons and tons of these, and I just throw them in the box. I don't really display them, but if I did, I would have so many of them. Sometimes I send them out too. Like, I don't know what to do with them all. Like, I'll send them to friends if I'm sending samples. But I still got tons of minis. Les Abs versus Carl's Abs. Probably Carl's Abs. How's the tear dry down? It's very tear. I can see tear more in the dry down than in the opening. Let's put a little bit of tear on. Okay, Terre Hermes Eau de Parfum Intense. It's not as vibrant as the OG. It's way more mineralic. It's way more woody. It's very anchored. Like it's lost a lot of the fizz from the original. And this, I don't know, is there a coffee note in this? Like, why am I getting coffee? Kind of in the same way as vetiver tonka. You know, vetiver tonka has that hazelnut, dry vetiver, dry tonka bean. The orange is still there. It's just like really flattened. Like H24. No, nothing like not to me, at least. H24 is energetic and sparkling and citrusy and is vibrant. H24 is green and vibrant. You know, it's a lot of movement. Here it's just like very flat. It almost acts like a parfum, to be honest. What is this? Eau de Parfum Intense. That makes a lot of sense. It feels like it's sitting very close. There's no movement here. Everything is very mellow, right? But I would say, yeah, it's still very much terre. Like H24. It's like boiling water over charcoal and ash. I feel like there's charcoal and ash in Paddock. Like, I definitely get a lot of campfire, a lot of smoke, especially in the opening. I would even say it like a touch of oud. Jonathan's agrees with the coffee vibe. Coffee and yes, licorice I got as I was driving home, more towards in the base. The licorice started to reveal itself. Licorice and coffee. I don't really get licorice right now on the top. The sprayer is so overqualified for the bottle. I agree, it's so good. I'm out. God bless you all. See you, Lord Charles. Have a good one. Thanks for coming around. Anyone getting hints of maple syrup in terre? It feels very vetiverish. Maple syrup. The orange rinds are still there, but very soft. Do you get some eau noir from coffee and licorice? Vetiver tonka is coming more to my mind than eau noir. Coumarin. The coumarin is starting to show up. I got Comme des Garçons black vibes from the licorice. I hear seagulls. I hear them too. I hear the seagulls. But yeah, there you go. Prodyp says, interesting, I thought the same. Some people don't seem to get the terre DNA. It's more in the dry down than in the top. In the top, like, if somebody handed me a strip and didn't say anything, I don't think I would notice either right now, like, not knowing the fragrance. But in the dry down, they come together more. I'd say this feels more terre than the vetiver intense. Terre de Hermes intense vetiver. This feels more terre de Hermes. This has that kind of airiness that the OG terre had. Intense vetiver didn't have the same airiness. It was built different. It feels like it had a different skeleton. Paddock is nice. Yeah, totally love Paddock. And I think I'm going to enjoy this the same way that I like Ombre Nargil. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. It gives me that sort of energy. But I'm kind of curious to see where this manure manure and oatmeal, manure, somebody said like a manure biscuit. Yeah, it's something strange like that. So I really want to see what this is going to play out like. Yeah, this is more terre than Givre as well. I would agree with that. This is really terre. This is super terre. It's very airy and mineralic the same way terre was. And it's still got like the hints of the citrus, like the Bigarade citrus. But the citrus is very light. There's so much citrus in the original terre, in the original OG. Do I like it? I do. I like both of them. I like this so much more though. But this is really dirty. Dirty, smoky, tarry. It's got some tar, right? But the tar goes in and out. It's not all tar. It's got tar in the top, and then it kind of dips and fades, and then it'll come in and out. It's got almost like a butter tart feeling to it. You know the casing of a butter tart? You know, like the shell? Like when that comes right out of the oven, that's what it has. Like that kind of warm, soft, not really cookie, but doughy thing. Doughy rice, porridge, oatmeal, sprinkled with cinnamon pepper. Yeah, very leathery. But Christy's heading out. I'm going to take off really soon too. But good to see you, Christy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Who else has tried this? It seems like not too many people have. To get carrot seed. I think maybe more by the influence than do I really get it. Like, cause I've heard, you know, I've heard that it's a no. I'd say it's kind of vegetal. I don't know. I had on the Vetiver Extraordinaire last week, and I found that for some reason carroty, vegetable, earthy, rooty. Do you get hay? I get coumarin. All right, Sarah, good seeing Sarah. Have a great day. I'm going to split very soon as well. Turn On says, I hope I'll try it next week in Paris. I tried last year's. It's whatever. I'm just here for the Terra Mini. Yeah. Dry down is better. Make a horsey scent for Les Abs. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. It's a good idea. But guys, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, wherever you are in the world. We will see you. We will see you when we see you. Probably very soon. All right, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. Rich says it's got a dark brown, no aspects of wood, shit. Leather, coffee. Kind of buttery, salt. Yeah. It is salty. Guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye.